let you cut the grass and
No, and see when
Thursdays, and then
Yeah.
you go out.
he
You
worked,
go out on the weekends.
yeah, down at the Eagles.
Did you have to get a babysitter for Aunt Marlene?
A babysit for you all.
No, didn't you have to get a babysitter for her? What'd you do with her while you went out?
Mother, my
Oh,
mother,
what
watched
deal?
her, I watched Marlene and
Her
Mick.
cousins.
Mick, and let's see who, and Bill. Mother would watch Marlene, and Jen's oldest boy was Paul, and well, then Marg was Laverne, but then they moved to Richmond, I forgot how many years ago. And Marg, though, she just had the one, and I had two, and Mick had two, and she's got two girls, and Jen had two, and Bill, he's the only one, he had 6 children, and Kenneth, he has 4, and he had a set of twins, and he's the one that lives in Sebastian, Florida, and then he had the 4 children, and the boys had the most, the girls each only had 2, and only Mark, she had 1.
Well, you were, how old were you during the Depression? 20s? Early?
I guess I was, and
19?
I was
What
not-
year did you get married?
1932.
Yeah.
I think that's when it, after your time's
Okay.
gone, you forget, you know what I mean, the dates and
Yeah.
everything. You think it should stick in my mind. But now, as you get older,
I had trouble remembering mine.
you have to kind of, you kind of forget different things. And, yeah, let's see, what we talking about, let's see,
When you got married?
when I got married.
1932.
Yeah, in 32. Well, when I worked at first, I was, let's see, where did I work at first? Just a few weeks. They had a rush order, and I forgot where that was. But anyhow, then Uncle Henry, which is my mother's youngest brother, I told you about a while ago, he worked at what they used to call a Primo. That was a cigar company, American.
Yeah, you said that.
And I worked there.
Oh, rolling
And,
cigars. Huh?
No, I was all down. I was downstairs, and this guy, and he was inventing this machine, and he done had the rollers like it was like a conveyor. We called it conveyor, and the cigars and that was made on the other floors, and then one would be on the machines, then they would put them in the boxes, and I was in the shipping department, and then they would put them down on the conveyor. And as they come down off the conveyor, this guy invented this machine, and while we used to get them, had to pack them by hand, and he invented this machine, and all we did then, as they come off the conveyor, they came on this machine, and we used to stank them by hand, see, and it was stank them, and we just catch 1, 2, 3, 4, and stack them on top, put them down in a carton, until the carton's about that high, and I think it was 8 at the bottom on up, and I think I made $18 a week there. And that was good money. And let's see, we're at...
This is when you got married?
Yeah, and it shut down right before we got married. It did, it shut down. And then Tommy was a printer. And see, them days you didn't make a whole lot of money. If you made $28 a week, you were
We had a
rich.
job, that was a good part.
That was a good part. And Tommy, when we got married, it was $11 or $12 a week he made. And when we got married, we lived in 2 rooms at first. On East St. Catherine, and it was on the corner. And Miss Wilberding was our landlady, and her husband had died a year before Tom and I got married. And Aunt Kate, that's Mom's sister, Tom's mother's sister, she lived in these 2 rooms. And so when we got married, Miss Wilberding told her, live with her. And so she lived with the landlady then, and that had the 2 rooms. And see, the kitchen there was the bath, had a door from our side and a door from their side. And then we lived there for a couple of years, and then they built this, what they call Clarksdale Project. And it was all brand new, all for white people. It was on clay. And we had the 3 rooms. Oh, it was so nice there, and it had so many neighbors and that. And we all had little ones, like Dan and that. And I enjoyed that life. And then Marlene, I forgot how old she was when we lived there. And Tom, when he'd always give me the money, and what little bills you had, I see him paid. Now, we didn't pay, but I think at that time, $16 a month. That gas and lights was included in that. And also they had a big building, and they had washers and dryers over there. And all you had to do was put a dime in the washer and a dime in the dryer. And when Marlene came along, we still was there. And then Dan, I think, what was Marlene, 4 or 5 years old when he went into the seminary? Let's see, it's 9 years difference between them. And he was 14. She must have been 5 then, wouldn't she? And he went into the seminary. Oh, I tell you, like that broke her heart. She was sick. We didn't know what was wrong with her. And we take her to the doctor. The doctor says she's grieving about something. Well, she's grieving about her brother Dan. He treated her so nice. He did. He loved her. Still loves her too. Anything Marlene does is all right, I think. If I do what she does sometimes. Because, let's see, can you remember? I can't remember much other.
What about, did you ever see my dad hit a ball over the chapel wall?
Over the what?
Remember he said he hit a baseball so far it went over the chapel?
No.
You never heard that?
No, where that
That's
is.
an unsubstantiated story. There's
Where was this?
no material witnesses for that.
Where's this chapel at? St. Boniface Church or
Oh,
what?
someplace where they
Where the
tore it down
seminary?
right afterwards, so nobody else ever did it.
I
Must have been the seminary. Did he play Little League Baseball?
think not. I don't think so. I don't remember if he did. Little League.
Any baseball when he was little, or football, or basketball? He played, he went to school in a Catholic school?
Oh, yeah. St. Boniface.
Yeah.
He went there. And then, see, he went to seminary from there. And then he got sick or something, I forgot. He had some kind of trouble. And they told him that in his condition, what was it? What did he ever say what it was?
Oh, he was just real sick, and he
Yeah.
thought he'd better leave the seminary, so he did.
I didn't know what was it like wrong. Was he homesick or what?
Oh, I don't think he was homesick.
I don't know.
Well,
Let's see. Well, you know, Danny, I believe we counted up, I don't know, was it Jen or my sister Marg that lives in Richmond? She said it's 89 of us. See, my brother, the one that just passed away, see, he had 6 children, and he's got 14 grandchildren. And then I had the 2, and I got 7 grandchildren. Marg, she's had 1 girl. She's got 5 grandchildren. Of course, we got great-grandchildren now.
you've already got 4?
I got 5.
5? No, you got more than that.
Oh, I got great-grandchildren. We'll be 5. Debbie's will be the 5th.
Oh, that's right.
Because, see, Marge and Stu are not married.
1, 2, 3, I only count 4.
Let's see. Now, wait.
Debbie's will be the 4th.
No.
Great-grandchildren.
Debbie's going to be the 5th. You forgot Carolyn's baby, didn't you? David's.
Oh, that's
She's
right.
She's got Allie.
I
She's
didn't
got
count
Allie.
mine.
You got your 2. See, that's 3.
You're going to be a great-grandma again.
Yeah, and then it's
So-
going to be the 5th one.